Thank you. Ain't it nice to have friends? All right. So, thank you very much. Appreciate the good thing you can lip read. No, it's not you. It's me. So we're getting these digital meters ready for the giveaway. I'm doing a movement and I'm doing a digital meter. I'll be doing several more of these next week. Let me get set up with this mic real quick. Guys on TikTok got to hear it the whole time, but Facebook and YouTube now didn't get to hear it as much. So swap meets tomorrow at 7 a.m. guys. It'll be going for most of the day. Anytime towards the afternoon, it'll be over. This is going to be the giveaway item right here. Let's go ahead and power it on, let you guys see it. So plug the USB up to it, turn it on and off right there. You've got options. You can go into your element. You can select your element. You can change the change the UA microampere type and put it at 100 microampere. Element. I can go right here, 100 microampere for element number 1. I can do 30 microampere for element number 8, all the way through element number 2. So it doesn't matter how you choose to set it up. You can go back right here for element number 1. I can change the microampere back to 30. I can set that element for, say, if you wanted to go crazy, this is what it's capable of. I was screwing around with this the other day. 9.5, go up to 950 kW. It says scale for 1. We go all the way down to 10 milliwatts. So you got a full range. Let's just say you have a 10,000 watts, or excuse 5,000 watt slug. We'd set it right there. We got to 5 kW, and then we'd use that. So now we have a 5,000 watt slug. It does that in average and in peak. If you want to change your measurement, you can go up to your range, and you can make that 2 times or 4 times. That is the giveaway item. Hope you guys make it. I will be donating this one, this was donated. Actually, I'll announce that one in a minute. Give me just a second. But this is what I'm doing for the event. It's just something to kind of give it back. Everybody who comes will get a ticket for this. Anybody who shows up, you will get 1 ticket for this. I'll probably do some things where you guys can get more tickets. I actually will. I'll do things where you can get more tickets, but just because I think it gives everybody a chance to have some fun at it. But everybody, no matter who it is, will get a ticket no matter what. If you buy something at the table, you'll get some more tickets. Just as a giving back thing. It ain't like you're going to pay extra money at the table. You're actually going to pay less money than what you can buy it off my website for. Everything will be less money. Even the merch is going to be less money. For shirts and hats and stuff, they'll even be less money. I'm giving away 5 shirts and hats, not specifically of both, but just one or the other. The first 5 people that meet me tomorrow and that say the slogan, they will get a hat or a shirt of their choice as long as I have it in stock. Anybody who needs 5X or 6X, I did just now figure out that I've got that stuff available, so I'll have some more. But yeah, like I said, ain't it nice to have friends who give you a phone call and let you know that your audio's off and you didn't remember to plug up your microphones? But yeah, again, that's what it is. This will be the one that's given away right here. You guys see how she works, operates right now. Whatever, let's just do it. I don't care. It's 100 watt, 30 microampere right here. This is the one that I've got for mine. I'm not selling this one. I've got a little custom adapter on it for a external or internal line section. And I also did not update the firmware on this one on purpose, just to see how far we've come. I'm keeping it as a example for how the old firmware works. Not the oldest, but how the oldest that I have access to works. So let's grab a 100 watt slug. I thought I had one right here. Maybe it's in this one. No, I don't know where I put it. I got a bunch more, it don't matter. 50, 100 watts. This is a random 100 watter. Question for you guys. What all do you think I should bring? You guys can give me some suggestions. I will listen out and see what you guys have to say. So going in a dummy load right here. Well, let's see if I've actually. Oh, I've got all that bypassed. Dadgummit. Ooh, I really want to show y'all something. I can't show y'all right now. Hang on. Let's hook this up. Let's go right here. Where's this going to go? Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing y'all something pretty cool. Just be on the lookout for it. I've been working on something for a hot minute. And you guys are going to get to see it. So, where'd that thing go? My bench, my floor, my entire shop is a wreck. I'm going to try to use when I get back from the swap meet as the time to catch up. I really don't think that's going to happen because I'm already booked out for several jobs on these bird meters. So it is what it is. We'll get as much done as possible. So take a look at this real quick. All this is for you guys just to prove that it works. Right here, and then let's do this real quick. You can go up here. Now right now that's in 2x mode. I can go in the menu, I can go to measure, I can change the range to 4x mode, and see how it shows so much less of the bar right there. I can go back here to measure, I can change the range back to 2x mode, and you can see how it works. That's measuring peak right there, and you can watch the peaks as it's moving around. It's holding on numbers as it's moving. I'm modulating amplitude modulation into this one specifically, and then of course just carrier at this point right here. So now you can see carrier right there. So that's how she works. That's how she sets up. Everything works the way it's supposed to. Now I'm going to change something on here because this, I don't like that. It looks stupid. Nope. There we go. Now we got it. So it is now set to the correct setting. It shows us our input voltage. It shows us our input microampere. Shows us our wattage, and it shows us our readings. What's up, 718 Casper, waving a hand from Orange County, California. Hope you're doing well. This is a digital bird meter for watt readings. Copy that. Now we have audio. Thank you, man. Hat now, Angelo. If you guys would like hats and you would like shirts, I will have some at the event. You can buy them on my website. They are 30 bucks a piece. Yeah, you guys were all good. Sorry, thanks for letting me know about that. But questions for you guys. Should I bring 100-watt slug? Another 100-watt slug. 25-watt slug. Excuse me. 60,000-watt slug. Brand new 50-watt slug. Never been pulled out since 1992. Actually, I did pull it out, but before that, it wasn't pulled out since 1992. 100,000-watt slug. This is an extra 10,000-watt slug. This one's for an 1 5/8" line section. This is for 3 1/8" line section. A dirty looking 50-watt slug. A cleaner looking 50-watt slug. Should I bring these? What do you guys think? Should I bring some bird elements? These are questions for you guys while I'm working. What do you think I should bring? I've got a 8877 right there to bring. I got a YU209. What are your guys' opinions? Y'all let me know. This is going to be the giveaway meter right here. And then, or giveaway / raffle is the way it's going to set up. I'm going to put this in the box right here. I've already got another one that's ready. Not ready, excuse me. It'll be ready in a minute. That's a different one. This is the one that we're giving away. Actually, no, it ain't. That's not the one we're giving away. This is the one we're selling. I apologize. I lied to you. I hate to be a liar like that. I'm sorry. These two I'm selling. This is the giveaway. I've got the giveaway. It's not as pretty. I don't know if you guys know. I'm still doing this. It's not as pretty. I'm not trying to be like this. I got so much money I can spend, guys. Like, I was thinking of this and I was like, that looks like different than the one I had. But no, this is the one. So, hope nobody gets mad at me because I said I was going to give away another one. But yeah, this is it. Sorry, I apologize. Same one, same setup. It'll just be a little bit different. I changed my mind with the side that I've been putting the battery hookup on. I put it on this side right here, just simply because there's an interlock hookup, and I'll probably tie the interlock in with an RCA jack on this side in the future for anybody who wants to do that. So it'll always be on this side from now on the power hookup, or else it'll get in the way of the interlock. I mean, it's possible I could stack them, have interlock here and have the power hookup here, but I don't know. Sorry, guys, I told you guys the wrong thing. I didn't mean to do that. Copy the bring them all. What is this? These are RF watt meters. I'm prepping for a swap meet that's going to be happening tomorrow. Anybody got any opinions? Jumpers, RG400. Yes, this is RG400 right here. Not all of them. I sell all kind of coax, but a lot of guys have been buying RG400 from me here lately. See, some more RG400. Those are all for a customer in Hawaii. I got to get him shipped out as soon as I get back. I'll be working on his and a few more orders. All right, so what do you guys think? Power cord out the right, power cord out the left. We got any votes? Yes, all that stuff is for sale. You can buy it on my website. It's dwinsrfsupply.com. So power cord out the right, power cord out the left. Any opinions, guys? Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'll be bringing, look, here you go. This is just a small collection. Now, this is not all of them. So I got 1, 2, and more. We are prepared. Bad thing is I was even more prepared than this. But they're held up in shipping right now. So it is what it is. I can only sell so many of them. All right. So power cord out the right, power cord out the left. Any opinions? You guys say left or right? Left or right? I'll look and see what comments say what. So if I did power cord out the right, it'll be on the same side as the interlock. And later on, the interlock's just going to be an RCA cable. It'll plug into an RCA port. There'll actually be RCA, RCA. There'll be 2 RCAs. Or we can do 2 RCAs over here and 1 power cord on the left side. All 3 on one side, or 1 on one side, 2 on the other side. What do you guys think? I hear the right, so that means stacking all 3 of them up. What's up, Gavin, man? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you. Hey, no problem. Appreciate you, Mud Duck. Hope you're doing well, man. I'll see you tomorrow. I do not build a linear for a CB radio, but I do have access to people who can get you stuff if you want things. Doesn't matter. I don't know about specifically what you're looking for, but I definitely have some access to some stuff. So you just message me anytime, and I can try to help you out for anything. I am an RF supply company, so I can supply pretty much any RF component if you are in need of something. I got you some tubes right here. I got some transistors. I got LD MOS. I got all kinds of stuff as far as the parts. As far as a builder, I will have to just message me, and I'll see if I can help you out. All right, but no, I do not build anything. Interlock on this side. So we have 1 vote for the right. Place mine on the right, stack them. I like the right stack. That's a good idea. So we have 2 votes for the right. Somebody else said stack. Place mine on the right. Okay. So the other one was put on the left, but it'll be all right. I will place them all on the right from now on. I think it's a good idea. I don't mind it. All I have to do is I have to be a little bit more picky about where I put it because there's going to be 2 extra RCA jacks right here. So the way I'm going to measure this, my other caliper is in no man's land somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, you little no. I loved my other one. It has a little plunge test. All right, whatever. I can do this, though. It's not the end of the world. This is not ideal. something like that will be fine. Right here is fine. And then we want to go higher, just simply because we don't hit the same spot. A punch. Oh Lord, it killed that battery. My bench is in absolute chaos right now. I have an auto punch right here, so let's make a mark before I do this. I said I wanted to go a little bit higher. That should be enough room. So something like that is where I'll probably put all of them in the future. I am not chasing a punch down. I'm just going to hit it. Hit it. All right, there's my punch. Need a 50-watt slug. Where's the best place to buy? I sell them. So if you're looking for slug, there's a 50-watt. There's a 50-watt. There's a 50-watt. There's a 50-watt. There's a 50-watt brand new in like new old stock. There's a 50-watt for 400 to 960 megahertz. There's a 50-watt. And there's a 50-watt. So I have just a few 50 watts. If you guys want any elements, I've got them. You can purchase them on my website. It's dwinsrfsupply.com. All elements before I sell them, I do test them. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Well, we're doing okay. It's fine. Da-da-da-da. So I have a very limited number of these cords. I will have more of these. They're not super expensive. They're pretty cheap. So I will have some more of these here pretty soon. What's up? How you doing, Scott? I hope you're doing well, man. We are getting ready for the swap meet here coming tomorrow. So I'm getting several bird meters ready along with the giveaway. And then I've got 2 more to get ready for a customer. So I'll be doing several bird meters tonight. And then after that, as soon as possible, I'm going to be packing the trailer up as much as I can. So I was asking you guys, even if you're not going to be here, give me some suggestions. You think I should bring this YU209? Should I bring this 8877 right here? Should I bring these? You guys let me know. All right, so now I need a backing nut. That's going to be in this spot over here. Yes, this is the new digital bird. If you would like to see, this one right here is going to be for the giveaway item. I'll have several more for sale. I've got 2 nice and clean ones for sale. This one is pretty clean, but this little top is just a hair dingy, and it's got a couple nicks in it on the front right here, right there, on the bottom and stuff like that. It ain't perfect, but it's definitely not in like trashy shape or nothing. I've got a bad looking bird meter over there somewhere. But yeah, this is the digital bird meter right here. All right, so I don't normally go live on Fridays because I'm normally busy doing other stuff. But today is the day for the swap. to prep for the swap meet. I prepped yesterday. I've got most of the trailer already loaded. Not of items, but of tables and stuff. I've got at least another, I don't know, 3-4 hours worth of loading if I load everything. No, not everything. Excuse me. If I load like everything within reason. If I can't load everything. The trailer's not big enough to load everything. Let's just say it that way. It would not be possible. I got tower sections. I got a 100-foot crank up. I got a mobile tower trailer. I got, I don't know, all kinds of stuff I could sell. But how much stuff I'm gonna bring is really kind of gonna be up to y'all. I will show you guys a few things. You guys tell me whether you think I should bring it or don't. Somebody out there said bring it all, and I appreciate the comments. If you would help me load it, then I would absolutely bring it all. All right, this is the giveaway. Got it set up, got it ready. That kind of irritates me. It's just a hair crooked, and that gets on my nerves. Yeah, should be fine. Don't need to get OCD about that stuff. But yeah, you can see it just like that. I already showed the other one works. I need to change the supply to direct. All that stuff is set. Everything's all ready. It's good to go. All right, what powers the meter? Does it have to get a power supply, or does it not have its own power supply? It works off of this right here. Midnight Cowboy. It works off of USB-C. If you have a USB-C charger like this, and it has this on the other end, so it has this USB-C right here, looks like that, and you have this on the other end. If you have a wall plug, if you have a computer, if you have a battery pack in your pocket, literally. Now, this is not the right battery pack. I think this one glitches up. But still, regardless, you got a battery pack in your pocket. I don't remember if that one glitches up or not. Yeah, because I have to push the power button, and I think it cuts off after a minute. But regardless, a battery pack, literally just like this, and it works off of that. It would work off of a battery pack like this for about 2 months, so it draws very little power. It'll work off a cigarette lighter plug, anything you want. So there you go. It is an externally powered unit. It powers off a USB-C. So anything that runs USB-C, your phone charger, your even your normal USB in your car, as long as it puts out 5 volts, it's got what this thing needs. All right, so let's put this back on this thing. Yeah, order it whenever you like. They're on the website. It's if you go to dwinsrfsupply.com, you will see the digital bird meters right there. Oh, why has that got to be like that? I put this just a little too high. So when you look, these things have little tabs. The tabs, all they do is just help to keep the back plate nice and straight. But like a dummy, I ran up a little high on this one. I've only got so much room for the RCAs over here. It's going to be kind of hard on some, not all, but on some of these older birds to be able to make that fit. Doesn't really matter again, because all I got to do is literally just do this, and then now it will slide on and fit with no problems. But I don't know, it just, that stuff like that irritates me just a little bit. Not super bad, but it irritates me a bit, just because I like keeping stuff as original as possible as far as the design. Alright, so I accidentally played that video. My bad. Let's pause that again. No problem. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So now the giveaway is officially complete. Just because I want to be OCD and a little bit more particular. Let's do it. I'll test it, whatever. This is not the same slug, but whatever. The cool thing about this thing is if there was a difference in slugs, you can do what's called a de-embed, and you can modify these. So we can hit it with something like this. Whoops, I unkeyed. My bad. Whoops, don't do that. I don't want to key in the dummy load through that. But yeah, it'll update, show y'all that. So y'all that stuff works. Da 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 da. So she works and does what it needs to do. Cool. Turn that off, unplug it. It doesn't really matter if you ever turn it off. Element removed. Now put in the pile for radios, no, or excuse me, equipment to go to the swap meet. So that will go here. I don't know, we'll get number 3 in there after that's done. I gotta drill out and put the battery pack in this one. So let's they don't have to be nothing special. I'm just keeping them from getting bumped in the trailer. Last one, and then we will go on to other stuff. Like I said, you guys let me know what you guys want me to bring. If there's anything you guys want, I've got tower sections, I've got coax, I've got line sections, I've got panel mount bird meters, I've got digital bird meters, I've got bird 43s, I've got coaxial dynamics watt watt meters, all kinds of stuff. When sell or giveaways, talking about the elements and tubes you're asking about, I can sell it all. It doesn't matter if you guys want to buy it. All that stuff is going to be sold. I'm not going to give away the tubes and stuff. I just need to know what if you guys think it's I should bring them. If it's something you would buy and something you would want, then let me know to bring it. If you think it's something that I should just leave here, I'm just looking for opinions. Whatever you guys want to say, I am okay with listening to feedback. That is perfectly fine with me. If you guys have no feedback, no input, that is also fine. There's no real rhyme or reason behind it. It doesn't really matter. All right, I need to do 2 of these in width. 36, let's do 70. 70 will be the height. That will be something right there. If I did the dot right there. I'm gonna go down with this just because I can. All right. If you ever swap this thing back over to an analog bird, to be honest, that's not really going to make a whole lot of difference to you, just to be quite honest. So I doubt anybody's going to swap these things back over to analog after converting them to digital. There are a few guys that really just love the analog, and that's fine with me. I like analog too. But me personally, I'll probably be running digital for a hot minute. We're doing the digital bird meter, like I said. These are going to be ready for at the swap meet tomorrow if you guys want them. Yeah, I can't finish my jump. The problem is I could sell the crap out of some jumpers. If I could finish all my jumpers, my RG400 jumpers, I could sell a bunch of them. But me being an RF supply company, I have enough business as is to keep me busy making jumpers. So it's not like I need to make more jumpers to sell more jumpers. I don't know. I sell a lot of it. Me offering the velocity factor cut jumpers is probably one of the bigger things that helps a lot of people because then you can make sure your coax is as close to invisible as possible, and then you make sure your test equipment and everything else you're running is not going to be affected by that. So super beneficial for a lot of guys. All right. Let me line this up. Okay, no. So let's power this one on too. Power's on just fine. Unhook that, put some screws in it. These are some really clean birds. All right. Like I said, if you guys got comments, you guys got anything you want to say, feel free to tell me. I am steady working and getting this stuff done. I hope you guys make it to the swap meet tomorrow. It is, it's going to be good. We got people coming from all over. All right. So now, just because, whatever. Ugh. If you guys like the video on TikTok, please tap the screen. It would help other people see the video. I don't normally post videos on Fridays, so it would be appreciated greatly. That way more people can see the fact that the swap meet is tomorrow. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Bush Hog, man? Hope you have a safe trip in the morning, man. Be awesome to see you. Alright, where's my phone? I've been trying to keep up on this stuff. Alright, so I'll try to answer everybody about tomorrow when tomorrow comes, but I got to work on today for right now. If you guys, like I said, would like to... Alright, sweet. Nice. If you guys would like to show up, by all means, come on out. It'd be excellent to see you. Somebody forgot to swap this. I got a little helper coming out and doing some work. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Hope you're doing well, man. We are working on, like I said, digital bird meters right here. I've got several more of these to build next week, but these right here are set aside for the event. Da-da-da-da. See how that's set up? Nice. Oh, we turn it back on. Hang on. Since we got this. Oh, that would have an effect. Oh. That thing was going all over the place. All right. So I can measure that, and then we can. Da-da-da. Working, doing what it needs to do. Again, if you want to get super into this, I can take each individual element and calibrate each individual element with a D-embed. And I can do a custom D-embed on each element. So super cool options for this thing. Lots of upgradability, lots of stuff that you can do to make it even better. Now, those three are done. Now, the bad thing is, I've got to remember to bring those now. Here comes another bird. He likes to cover up his sides. All right, this is a customer's right here. He ordered these a while ago. He's got the bird box for them, but this is he's had these for a few years. Unless he's got some other ones and these are just his extras. I don't know. So these are for a customer for tomorrow. He came up for the swap meet. I agreed a couple weeks ago to do something. I'm happy to do it, no problems whatsoever. There absolutely would be very limited options for doing stuff like this. He made the trip kind of special for us to do some stuff, me and another company. So since he decided to take the time to drive, I mean, I think he drove, I don't know, 13 something hours. If he's taking the time to drive 13 something hours, I'm going to take a little bit of my time and go ahead and make him some meters. So, hey, can we still pull up and park and sell out the? Yes, absolutely. Pull up and park no matter what. If you're pulling up, if you are a vendor, that I don't know what. Unfortunately, I don't know where the confusion's coming from. I really hope it gets straightened out. But anybody selling, anybody selling, absolutely come up and sell wherever you want. The only thing we're doing is anybody who is not selling, and I'm saying this for this event. The only thing that's being done is anybody who's not selling, please park across the street. Just because we're not going to have enough parking for everybody. That's not to, and this is not for you. This is just for other people who have gotten confused by the statement, because I'm familiar with what was posted. If you're setting up tables, come on. If you're not, then like I said, still come on. Plenty of stuff to buy for everybody. Yeah, nothing about the event has changed. The only thing that has been said was, if you're not selling, please park across the street just so we have enough room for everybody who is going to be selling. We'll have tables all across the parking lot. If the parking lot doesn't fill up by, I don't know, probably 10 in the morning, then we'll probably just tell everybody that they can go ahead and park over here. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm quite confident. We got quite a few guys talking about filling it up. For handicap, it was posted for anybody who's handicapped or has a hard time getting around. Absolutely, there's a spot in the grass over behind the shop. You can absolutely park in that spot over there with no problems. Nobody's going to give you any trouble or anything like that. The only thing we're trying that's trying to get done is for the event. It's just making sure everybody has enough room to set up tables. Last year I was at the same event. There was 3 rows set up. 4 rows set up. 2 rows in the middle, all the way around the outside, and it was full. And significantly more people were talking about coming. So we'll see how it goes. Please let everybody else know. If you get a chance to talk to people, tell everybody the same thing. Everybody can park that's selling with no problems. Yeah. Look at that movement he's got. He's got an old Weston movement on this thing. I had it for a few years. All right. I'll put his movement back in his box right here. This is his movement, separated from my movements. And we'll put him a digital in. Sorry guys, he's dwindling my stock already. Hadn't even got to the swap meet, and I got 2 of these already gone. Actually, technically, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these already gone before the swap meet's already started. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of them gone already, just off the top of my head. So that makes 10 of them already gone before I even got to the swap meet. So, yeah, I will not have a ton of these available. So get them while they last. Got to go get some rest of my stuff. Got to go get the rest of your stuff in your truck. Oh, yeah, load up, man. Appreciate you. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you got for your wares, man. I'll be checking them out. Like I said, you guys got questions, feel free to ask anything you'd like to know. Thank you, High Stepper, for your feedback. I appreciate you earlier. Anybody else got anything else to say about these digital birds or anything like that, feel free to ask. I think I can zoom probably. I probably should zoom. Oop, something like that. Maybe that's a better view for the guys on Facebook stuff. TikTok, I don't think is in a bad view. I think we should be all right. I got more stuff to show you guys on TikTok, so just hang out. I think I can zoom in for you guys too. That'd work. You guys might enjoy that a little bit more. There we go. So all of them, including the new ones, have this same tab. So I have to watch out for that tab. Not that it matters, but I do have to watch out for it. Oh, yeah, I forgot what this customer asked me to do. I got to remember that. I was acting like I was done. I am not done from this job. So all that's going down there, like that. So this customer is leaving that wire down there, and he's going to remote this. He's going to run wire out of his right here. So I didn't think of that. I forgot to tell him. I was going to try to get him to do a quick disconnect, and it would have worked great, but whatever, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It'll be all right. I'll have to just chamfer it to make sure it's okay. This has got a very low friction coefficient, this wire. If I run a chamfered end, it'll be fine. I really would prefer in the future to do something a little bit different than this, but on such short notice, there's only so much I can do. I think, I don't know. What do we got? Let's measure this off. So my measuring tape's right here. What we're gonna do is do a split feed and do a remoted section right here. All right. But yeah, this is I don't mind it, but this definitely stuff like this happens when you sign up for work several weeks in advance. You don't think about all the different nuance to what happens whenever it comes time to do the work. So today is going to be a long haul of a day. So yes, this is radio stuff right here. What this is. The stuff is used for RF monitoring, so you can measure RF wattage coming out of this meter right here, and you got sample line right here that allows this meter to be remoted. It can be used in a coaxial application also, but for sure, this is what we got. So let me grab some connectors. Let's grab a new one. Two of those, 1, 2. And I got a bin full of these. Where'd I put them? I got stuff everywhere right now. It's not even funny how much stuff is all over the place. I got all kinds of connectors too. If you guys think I should bring them, then I will. I have a sneaking suspicion I might run out of energy by the time this day comes. The day runs out. I have a bunch of connectors somewhere, but at this exact moment, I don't know where they are. So I'm actually breaking into some new stock for this. It'll be all right. I was prepared. I have a backup plan. Uh-oh. Get back over here. Thank you there, buddy. You'll find me. I don't know what the heck that was. I know what that is. That thing's telling me something, but I don't have it on here. Thank you for whoever did that. Box. That is not the one I wanted. It's got to be that one. There we go. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Sometimes, whenever I'm doing these lives and setting up my videos and stuff, I don't remember to charge my computer. For whatever reason, it can't make up its mind sometimes on the fact that it wants to charge. So it has to kind of turn that protocol on. But thank you for the subscribe. I think it's Lise or whatever. Thank you for the subscribe, Lise. I appreciate it. It's not where I want that. I want that up here. How do I change it, though? Give me just a second. I'll fix all my stuff. All right, let's fix the camera. Line that up. I don't know how to fix this. So just close that out. All right, so questions. Feel free to guys. Something you sell commercially or just as a hobby? I sell it as a business. My company name is D-Wins RF Supply. So if you wish to purchase something from me, you could purchase it through that that business that is an .com website. So you can order that off of there. My computer is still glitching up. I stay busy doing this work regardless of whether I'm live or not. So I choose to go live to try to get you guys to motivate me. So that's my goal, doing these lives. Let's see. This should go over there. That needs to go back over there. This needs to go right there. Need to drag that back up there. Pull that up a little higher, and we'll be all good. All right, I had a little bit of latency, but we straightened that out earlier. There we go. All right, cool. We're all good with that. My bad. Everything was screwing up for a second there. We about lost everything. So, I don't know if what all you guys can see of this. Let's zoom out just a smidge. Zoom. Let's keep this powered on, just so you guys have something to look at while I'm working. There you go. There's something to look at while I'm working. So I'm building a split feed for this. It goes to the sample lead of a bird meter, the way it's going to be setting up. I need to grab this out of my pocket and plug this on the charger. Hopefully I'll remember to bring my microphones for tomorrow for this event. I'll be giving away at least 5 between hats and shirts. If you guys show up, then the first ones to say the slogan, the first 5 of them to say the slogan, are the first 5 they get to pick between hats and shirts. After that, they will be for sale throughout the rest of the event. But you have to meet me, and you have to say the slogan. That's the rules of the game. I didn't make the slogan, you guys voted for it, so I'm sticking with it. Me personally, I would have picked something a little bit more, I guess, technical that people wouldn't have understood as much. So I think it's probably better that you guys picked it. Let me do this heat shrink first. where's my heat shrink at? Put it over here. Yeah, I did, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Sometimes, like especially when your shop's as bad of a mess as what mine is right now, now is not the time to lose stuff. Not when you're in a hurry and you're trying to get everything done. It's not like it's a crazy rush or nothing, but I'm fighting my own exhaustion. So if I went in, left my shop, and went in the house and laid down, I'm pretty confident I could fall asleep with no problems. It's kind of a hard one to say for me. All right. Safety glasses are there's another one of my bird meters right there. I've got a little collection of my regular bird meters I'll bring to the swap meet. If people want them, I'll sell them also. But yeah. Probably the most irritating thing about buying things like safety glasses and things like that is I can guarantee you right now I own probably 8 or 9 sets of safety glasses right now. But at the same time, the amount of safety glasses I can put my hands on is approaching 0. Oh man, I forgot about some goodies I had over there. I had all kinds of goodies, man. I got stuff everywhere. It's not even funny. It's bad when you forget that you have things. Like, when you're running around like a chicken with their head cut off. See if I can find where I set them. I knocked them over the other day. The last set that I had, like, easily accessible. Just watch what you're doing. Do as I say, not as I do. But I gotta work. Yeah, I know, right? How much dB lost for that splitter? Very, very small. If you're what I'm building right here, insertion loss on a connector like this that I'm building is going to be significantly low. You're talking about like under I don't know, a tenth of a dB, if not less than that. So very, very small attenuation or insertion loss. Okay. And this is actually used for a 30 microampere signal, so very, very small signal. Not a whole lot to be concerned about with this one coming up. What do we got here? That's my needle nose. 999, waving a hand, man. Wish you could have made it to the swap meet, man. It was it's tomorrow. I'll be giving away not this meter, but a meter just like it. There it is, hiding up here. I didn't pass the puzzle for my own live. Yay. Let's just make another post.
Hey, happy.
TikTok is sometimes just an absolute pain because you have to pass a puzzle every 1 hour, and I'm working. I got stuff to do. That's not me being cocky or disrespectful or anything like that, but I'm literally working. So I've got to get a little monitor. I've yet to buy it, and to be honest, with as many times as I've been kicked out of my own live, I have absolutely no questions asked. I need to purchase that thing. So I will be buying it soon. It's a little screen mirroring monitor. It's usually used for streaming individuals. But I will be buying that thing because what it will do is it'll pop up on my little screen, because it'll be screen mirroring my little puzzle that I got to pass. You know what? That is probably one of the more ignorant things I've done recently. I can do screen mirroring right now. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can literally put it on that monitor and it'll work just fine. I have Facebook and TikTok on that screen, but still, I could just double it up and put it on this one. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right. I'll probably still get that monitor anyway, just because it's whatever. I'd rather have it. That way I've got something when I'm doing my other lives. All right. This is done. We're working on this. So I need to, I'll have to pull that, well, no, not really. I'll have to pull that, run something up real quick in just a second, but I'm just testing this to see how it fits. I've got that wouldn't work. Glad I'm not doing that. Get my other line section right here. Perfect. Exactly what I needed it to do. So now what I'm gonna do is cut this right here. Let all this tail come loose. And then we're gonna grab the piece that I made a mistake, forgot to put on, and act like I never screwed up and meant to do this. This was totally on purpose, guys. Yeah, no, just getting ready for the swap meet 999. Swap meet is tomorrow at 7 a.m. So it's quickly approaching. More power. Copy that. Yeah, I guess that is a much bigger line section than what you see on your normal bird stuff. I'm just using it for a test piece. This gentleman, I think, has a remoted. I don't know. He might have a remoted big line section. I haven't asked him, but I'm assuming he's got a remoted Bird 43. So just your normal 7/8 line section remoted. All right. Everybody's safety switch engaged. Oh, Lord. Like I said, do as I say, not as I do. Don't copy me. I say find your safety glasses. I even looked. I looked for my safety glasses. That's got to count for something, don't it? Yeah. Well, bird meter, 100 watts right there. It's set for 100 watts. Now, it's capable of a lot more. But it's only set for 100. Now, this big one, depending on the frequency, they have slugs for this one right here, for broadcast division, up to 50 kilowatts. But this one, the biggest slug they have for it is 10 kilowatts. How about a Yaesu F2 FT710? HF rig will do it for you. Get you an HF slug. It'll work from 2 to 30 megahertz. Now, could you use the built-in SWR meter on the 710? Probably. Is it cooler to have a bird in line? Probably. Is it overkill? Absolutely. You can do it. Come on. So, where's my lighter at? I got time for this. I fixed this torch the other day, but it's cool. It's a good torch. Oh, duh. Forget you. I don't know what I got for you. I don't have to deal with you. I love having backups. Like, backups on backups is that's the way to live your life. Just you ever need something, get a backup. You ever want something else, get a backup. Because then you got a whole nother torch you can play with, and you're not digging around for a dadgum stupid lighter. Watch this other one not work. Then I would be sticking my foot in my mouth pretty quick. There we go. This is why you buy backups. Yeah, some RG400 right here is what this is. All right. I need to set this right here. The bench is good for any sort of heat. Everything on the bench is not. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. What'd you say, 999? Wait a minute. Thank you, 999. I appreciate you for sure. It was absolutely appreciated. Thank you for the accolades. you guys got questions, feel free to ask. If you guys are liking the video, definitely feel free to tap the screen. It is appreciated. Let me check real quick. I want to see your guys' camera angle and see if it's not stupid. Nah, yeah, you guys are good. It's not too bad. I could probably zoom in. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it's a bird meter. It's a RF watt meter. It's designed for reading RF power. Currently, I'm building a sample line for it. So it's a remoted bird meter is what it is. So this is an external line section. This is a built-in bird meter. So you can put an external line section. You can actually get a smaller one than that one, of course. And you can remote it to a longer distance. And it keeps you from having to run multiple coaxes. Messed around and let it get a little cooler. So we'll preheat it again, get her nice and warm again. Oh, that's annoying. So this wire's got a very low friction coefficient, so I have to constantly fight it and get it to spin, especially if it's naturally trying to lay in a different position. So I gotta watch out for that when I'm building this stuff. Like that last piece I'm trying to do, I have to bend the coax in a weird position just to get it not to spin on me. Because as soon as it tries to lay in a different position, it'll spin right on my fingers, no matter how hard you're holding it. The friction coefficient on this thing is extremely low. Alrighty then. All that is done, going around, all around the edges. Now I gotta grab a random rag that I should have sitting right here. But unfortunately, since I cleaned up, it's sitting back here. Come on, find me, buddy. You can do it. Hey, Dreamcaster, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate you, and thanks for the follow, too, for sure. You guys are awesome. All right, so, like I said, if you guys are liking the video, definitely thank you for tapping the screen. It is appreciated. That's what suggests my video to other people. You guys are in control. We'll say it that way. All right. It's, of course, nice and hot, so you got to be careful. Let it cool off some. I got to be careful not to burn myself. So the body of this is hot. This ring hasn't gotten hot yet. So that's why I was able to do that. But otherwise, that would have been way too hot. Do I do 3D printing? I do not, but I do have some guys that do it for me. Cletus did that for me. No. Postman did that for me. Cletus did that one for me. So Cletus also did that laser etching right there in that glass for me. So yeah, I think it's Cletus Designs is his company name. Now, I gotta build this back. Where, oh where? So, with my bench being in such a horrid condition, I'm steady right now looking for parts. So if you guys are looking to do something efficiently, trying to get something done quickly, trying to make sure you do everything right and get your get a job completed, if you ever want to get stuff done like in a truly timely manner, clean your bench up. Just clean it up. Take the time, clean it up. I have probably wasted at least 30-40 minutes last week looking for parts. My bench has been a wreck because I'm trying to keep up. Now, I've done okay. I ain't saying I've done terrible, because I usually keep track of my stuff even when it's a mess. But when you start just throwing stuff everywhere and you don't have a purpose for things, it gets bad, guys. It gets bad. Now, I haven't had that happen too much, but I tore apart my bench to do a little bit of rebuilding, and I ran out of time last week. And whenever I did, it put me in a pickle, because a lot of stuff that I put on my bench goes in certain places. And I couldn't do that because I've got a whole rack mount set up and about 7 more jumpers sitting in my way. So, absolutely, it affects you guys. All right. What's up? Hi, Simon. Waving a hand on the YouTube land. ASAP Slide 3036. Hello, hello. Savin Lunsford. Thank you, thank you. I saw that out of there. I think I responded to everybody else. But yeah, we're doing a split feed right here. Anybody who's not familiar, a split feed is where you split the center conductor and the shield of a connector. It can be done for a termination on the end of a feed line. I don't suggest that. I definitely suggest a different type of setup. But it also can be used for terminal mounted connections, like on the back of this meter right here. Definitely watch doing that. It starts to break strands, but I don't need I'm 30 microamperes of signal in this, so even if I'm a little rough on this and I lose a few strands, it's not going to affect nothing. Alrighty. What's that camera doing? Okay, split feed, here we go. So now, from this point, this is separated. We gotta strip this connection off right here. Something like that should be fine. I have I feel like, yep, I do. It's right here. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and do something like this. I got to get my needle nose in here. Got to stretch this connection out. Tater head, what kind of screws do you need to hold your digital meter in your box? It's going to be these two screws right here, tater head. So you got one on each side. If you flip the meter around, it screws in here and here, and then at that point you tie your split feed to this connection right there. Your hot goes to the center conductor, your shield goes to the negative. There's just 2 screws, taterhead. You know, the only thing that sucks is sometimes I'm like trying to get extra work done, trying to get things finished up and stuff like that, right? Then other times there's like literal crunch time. You got to get it done no matter what. It is what it is. Today is crunch time. So I am the one day that I would normally call it quits and be like, yeah, I'll call it a night. I'll just get more done the next day, such and such, blah, blah, blah. Nope, that ain't happening today. The swap meet's tomorrow and I got a trailer to fill up. And it's like your body's like, oh yeah, I can do this for like random times. But when it comes down to like, I gotta do it today, it's like, nope, never mind. We gonna make it though. We gonna do something. If you guys are not familiar with what a bird meter is, let me grab this right here. Sit way underneath there. A pair of crimpers right here. I love how this thing's finally figuring out that I sit down. Like when I stand up and sit down, I made it go haywire a few times. But it finally figured it out. It's like, oh, he's sitting down. That's what he's doing. Let me try to look for him over here. In case you guys didn't know, on YouTube and Facebook land, zooms in and out. And it goes left and right. Now, YouTube guys, no, excuse me, TikTok guys, you guys probably think I'm nuts. But I'm talking about a camera you guys don't get to see very often. All right, what do you guys think I should bring to the swap meet? That's what I need. I need some feedback. What do you guys think? Should I bring tubes? Should I bring some rotors? Should I bring control boxes? Should I bring tower sections? Should I bring watt meters? Bird elements? Used bird meters? Used coaxial dynamics meters? Should I bring them, guys? What do you think? Let me know what you think would be good RF equipment for me to bring tomorrow. I will entertain your opinions. Only bad thing is this video, the guys who are coming to the swap meet tomorrow will see it tomorrow, and they'll be telling me what to bring, and it'll be too late because I'll already be at the swap meet. What's up, Tony? You got any suggestions for things that you think I should bring to the swap meet? I'm listening. I've got tubes, I got tube sockets, I got relays, I've got towers, I got tower sections, I've got completed amplifiers, I've got parts amplifiers, I've got individual RF components, high voltage board, all kinds of stuff. Any suggestions? What do you think I should bring? I'm already bringing the digital bird meters. I was told earlier I should bring some bird elements. What do you think? This is mainly a feedback thing. I mean, I know obviously I could just bring everything. That's not the question, really. It's just giving you guys a chance to have some feedback. Oh, no, you little booger. You little booger. That's a pain. All right, I'm going to find another piece of solder while, or another piece of heat shrink while you guys are telling me what you guys think I should bring. There we go. I knew I had some bigger solder over there somewhere. I'm going to do something odd real quick. Not really odd, but completely normal for me. I'm going to restock a drawer. This little face cam is still hadn't figured it out. Come on, buddy. Down here. Down here. Thank you. Anybody else have any input? I'm all ears. You guys type whatever you want. It don't matter. I'm talking about things to bring for the swap meet that's happening tomorrow. It's an RF swap meet for RF components. So, what do you guys think would be cool for me to bring? All right. All right. So now, I'm going to run through one of his open holes. He might not like this, but I'll tell him. Because there ain't no way knowing where somebody wants you to put a hole in their meter. So I'd rather just not, if I don't have to. Pull that off. That needs to go over there. I got one hole to put in here. That's for this power cord. I'll do that in a minute. Hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye. What is it? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whatever, I'll use this one. I don't care. There it is right there in front of me. This is the one I wanted. I like this one a lot because it lets me go vertical or horizontal. So I can do a fast pull way faster than what you can with just a ratchet and bit. What's up, Paul? What's up, Danny? What's up, Kevin? Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys got questions, y'all feel free to ask. YouTube land, I know there's a bunch of you guys hanging out just watching. If you guys got questions, you guys feel free to ask too. If there's curiosity, feel free to ask on that too. It don't hurt my feelings telling you guys what I'm doing. If you guys don't know what a digital watt meter is, feel free to ask on that too. Hello, Jose. Hello, Dirk. Hello, Michael. Hello, Funk. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Gary. Hello, John. Jacob. Hope you guys are doing well. Figured I'd holler at everybody who's hopping in. Might as well. All right, that's done. This is ready. I'm gonna run a zip tie inside here and tie it to this right here, basically. So that's where I'll tie it up. And then I need a zip tie from in here. I've got a bunch more somewhere else, but I'm not tracking them down right now because I don't feel like it. Well, let's not risk that. I don't feel like dealing with it. So if he doesn't make a good decision, and he something like that. There we go. That's better. All right. All right. Now I've got it set up where when you pull it, pulls on this and not on the sample line. So now the sample line is running here. Meter's right there. Let's drill some holes. And this one can be done. So we said we were going to do the right side on everything because that's the same size the interlock is. Let's go ahead and look and see his setup right here. We got to run at least below this by a small margin. Not right here. So we need to jump it down here. Something right there should be fine. Let's pull this off the bench. There it is. Next. Right there. You know, I'm very glad I have what I have right here. I hope I have enough. I have one left? 2 left, 3 left? Very few of these. Hello, Chris. Hello, Danny. I already said hello to Kevin, I think. What's up, 511? Hope you're doing well. 511, you got any suggestions? I will accept them for things that I should bring to the swap meet. I showed you guys some 8877s. I showed you guys some bird elements. I showed you guys some bird meters. I got a whole lot of feedback. Nobody has said a bunch. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to pop a few of them in there. Don't hurt my feelings at all. I've got rotors. I've got towers. I've got digital bird meters. I got whole tower trailers. If somebody wanted to buy it bad enough, I wouldn't really want to sell it, but I could sell it. I'll sell anything. What you think, Jack? Oh, it was a pleasure hearing you the other day, man. I wasn't the one hollering, but it was a pleasure, man, for sure. I did respond earlier, but not on the actual check-in. The check-in was my neighbor. Snow 002, waving a hand, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys can make the swap meet tomorrow. So this is set up for a remoted bird digital meter. That's currently the way it's wired and set up. need about a 1/16 of an inch. I needed to go over just a smidge. I put 2 marks on this. I'll see if I can do this without kicking up. That's a bit too risky. We'll use the Dremel. Vlogs are always good. Copy that. Thanks for the feedback. So much vibration, just knocking some stuff off my top of my bench from that thing running. That's funny. Not like it matters though. All right, fits perfect now. So I had to notch out just a smidge, so I need to scoot in just a little bit next time. Not like a ton, but just a little bit, ever so slightly. So I need my flathead. Mad Hatter, what's up? We're working on the digital birds right here. I got some quite a few movements that's going to be going out first of next week. But I hope you guys are doing well. For everybody who's not making it to the swap meet tomorrow, I hate to have missed you. It's going to be a good event. For everybody who is, it'll be great to shake your hand, come by and say hello. If you say the slogan, then I'm giving away 5 pieces of merch, whether that be a hat or whether that be all shirts. It doesn't really matter to me, whatever you guys want. So you guys will get your pick. As soon as you say the slogan, you can pick between a hat and a shirt. So that's only for the first 5 people who say it. After that, they'll be for sale. Because I did get quite a few of them. But I'm not super concerned, because whatever I don't sell, I will bring to the next event to give away. All right. Digital bird, remoted meter, set up like this. It could have been remoted out of one side or the other. It could have also been flip that switch. It's good to go. There we are. Because I am OCD enough, let's go ahead and test this real quick. And then I got one more to do just like it, and then I will be finished. And then I can start packing the trailer. Thank you, man. I appreciate the accolades for sure. There's for the guys tomorrow. Some digital birds. Oh. Yeah, I got the nice ones because I wanted the nice ones. I like to wear them. So that's actually what I'm wearing right now. It's one of the D-Win shirts. And you can thank some random barber shop near downtown Atlanta. Or the north side of Atlanta, at least that is. I was getting a haircut, and I had decided I didn't care. I wanted to cut my hair, and it was right beside a place we were eating. So I said, forget it, I'm just going to get a haircut here. And whenever I did, I have very coarse hair. So it like royally pisses me off whenever I cut my hair and I get some hair in my shirt. It like stabs me all day long. Drives me nuts. So I said, ain't no way. So what I did was I went in that shop. I was like, hey, do y'all have any places nearby that sells shirts? Like Walmart or Target or whatever? And they're like, we sell shirts. Now, needless to say, I was planning on buying some undershirts for like cheap money. And they had like a $30 merch shirt, which is what I'm wearing right now. A $30 merch shirt. So I'm like, well, whatever, who cares? It's easy, you're right here. So I put that shirt on. I'm like, man, I really like this fabric. Kept putting it on and kept trying it. And what in the world is going on here? I need to figure this out. Oh, let's fix this real quick. Uh-oh. You guys fell out and came back. I don't know what happened. It didn't kill my live, though, so whatever. What am I doing over there? Element right there. What am I doing? Let me just turn this on. Let's just do it this way. I like to test everything, even if it takes me longer. Give me just a second. Let me get back to your guys' comments. Now it's back. One of them's back. Other one's back. Bankhead? Bucktown? Yeah, it wasn't Buckhead. Copy the College Park. Copy that 511. Appreciate you, man. Just let me know. All right, so let's go. We're not worried about that. Oh, duh. Oh my gosh. It's late, guys. Okay, I disabled this right here. There is no element in place. Completely disabled. No element whatsoever. So here I am plugging an element in here like I'm trying to measure that. That's not what I'm measuring. That's not even what the element it is. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Sorry. Oh, 500 watt, use. No, I'll get off of that. Jeez, man. I am, that's funny. I cannot believe I did that. Only for concerts? Hey, copy that, man. Nice. Look, this shows you the algorithm is what's changed. Watch this. I've got an old meter versus a new meter. Look at the difference. Watch how it references. Watch how it actually reads. This is the new firmware over here versus the old firmware right there. Right now I'm playing audio in here and I'm modulating back and forth. And you can see what's happening. It's not even getting a chance to update to the actual peaks. And it's dropping down to a lower numbers, and it's not necessarily holding numbers. This one's holding steady and actually showing you numbers the whole time. This one jumps all over the place, especially if I cut the volume down, up and down. See how it jumps all over the place? This one's significantly more stable in its readings. Dude. I mean, it's subtle, but that's awesome. That's nice to know. Very cool. Very cool. All right, this thing's done. So, it's definitely a bit more work than what I was anticipating, but let's get another one done, and let's all I gotta do is factor up some time and get it figured up for him. He's not concerned about having to pay for it. He told me to do it, so I don't think he'll give me no trouble. What am I doing? I'm testing an RF watt meter. Hey, good to see you, Cruz, or Luis. I guess Luis Cruz Mendoza, waving a hand out of Mexico City, I believe. Right? Is that right? That don't matter. Who cares? That's not get on my nerves, but. One is done. Let's go on to the next one. So he's got this wrapped up in some towel. So what I'm going to do is use this same towel and a little extra piece of bubble wrap right here. Oh, goodness. Come on. Give me a break. Something like that. Don't have to be perfect. Put that in the bottom. Wrap that in the corner. And we'll throw this in here. Underneath that. Something like that will do. That is his digital meter. It's packed. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. Okay. Not really, oh, Lord. It's not a big deal. This is his new one right here. So he had another new one's what it was. So get another digital meter done. Al and Mommy, what's up? Cliff. Whatever I decide not to take, yeah, and I copy that. I'm actually the one bringing stuff, so yeah. Hopefully I bring enough for everybody. This is all his parts. We'll throw them back in the bottom of his, really the side of his bird box, I guess. Kind of stuff them over there on the side, because they don't really fit nowhere else. There we go. Be out of the way. Now, he doesn't want to use that, so we're stuffing this down here. Something like that. Okay, his new movement. To another digital bird right here. This is kind of a good template for you guys to use whenever you guys are trying to put your stuff together. Not for everybody, because not everybody wants to remote their meters or nothing. But if you guys want to use this as a reference and want to buy a meter from me, I do sell the meters just by themselves. Yeah, I'll check it in a second. Hang on a second. Let's see. Let's go to Messenger. Oh, let me do this real quick. Bam, boom. Handled that. Next message.